Good morning, MPAers. How we doing? It is Tuesday, the 28th of May. Hope you all had a fabulous bank holiday. Short week, blessing and a curse for us business owners, right? But there's like always, whenever there's a negative, there's a positive somewhere, right? So, anyway, it's the Tell and Show show. So, first of all, big thank you to my friend, Mr. Keith Blakemore Noble, for driving the Tell and Show on Friday because I was away for a few days. Very kind of you to support that. And, I'm sure there'll be lots of opportunities for our go-to experts over the coming months to drive some of this content for us all, actually. So when you get to the dizzy heights of level 5, go-to experts, which reminds me, we must organize some podcasts for our I think we've got current four level 5 people. Right. Few things before we get into the Tell and Show and your commitments for this short week. Some benefits or some things to consider when you're on a short week is to make sure that you are very clear and you're communicating with your prospects, customers, it just could even be your community, what your availability when, as I did last week, during the and there are people that I communicate with and I'm in the middle of the process with. I let them know whether or not I'm going to be around rather than send them an out of office after they've contacted me. So I'd much rather up front say, I'm not going to be here on Monday or whatever it might be. The other thing that I've always kind of been appreciative of is a bank holiday is that if you on the assumption that you're a Monday to Friday kind of person, bank holiday represents 20% of your opportunity. So it is a big chunk to take away. And so I've always kind of looked at it that it's either 20% that's been gifted or 20% that's been taken away. So, and I always use downtime as busy time. So I always think to myself, if I'm not able or things are quiet, I should be busier. So, and right back to when I had a proper job, I always used to say to people, if we're quiet, we should be busy. So, because there's always things that we can do when we're during a quiet time. Another thing that I encourage clients to do when we have bank holidays in our rotation, I say to them, this is a great opportunity to do a very short-term promotion offer, something that we tie to the bank holiday as an opportunity, short-term discount, that kind of thing. So, right, and then just before we get into the Tell and Show, and I'll get you guys to start sharing with us what you've got planned. June is coming up, so next week we are into June, and I've got master classes, videos to do, to upload, to add to the classroom. I've got at least 2 master classes. We've got a big 50 planned for the end of the month. I really want to get into the after school club, which is a networking event. It's in there every month, but until we get enough members, it's we need more people to make it viable. So, because not everybody will come to a networking event that is a member of the MBA, and so we need to get enough members to know that when we run the after school club that it's going to be viable. So some more book reviews I want to put up, and abridged versions of books. I want to do a hot seat, which is something that worked really well when we were in the pandemic. I'll explain that when we get to it. And then I've got the podcast interviews. And then lastly, the leaderboards. I always like to look at the leaderboards. And Dom Fenton, welcome, Dom. I'm going to upload your certificate shortly. Kind of finally arrived, and he's in the chart already. So, this is why I love this environment so much. So, a week in, and he's already, I think, number 3 or 4 in the chart. So on the weekly chart. And they've done a good job here in school, because you've got the weekly chart, the monthly chart, and then the all-time chart. So as people as they die off, or they not die off, but reduce, or if they're having some downtime, it gives everybody an opportunity to enjoy some kudos of being high up on the leaderboards. And I know that a lot of you enjoy the whole leaderboard thing. So right, so the Tell and Show. All we need from you is, and I can't begin to tell you the value, but I've been doing this for 20 years. It makes a difference. And one of the I do this when I do my training, even on Zoom. If I'm doing training, the end of each session, whether that be halfway through the day or at the end of the day, I get people to share something that has been of value, or something that they're going to go away and make use of, or a commitment of some description. And they're not really telling us, you're not telling us, you're not sharing with us. Well, you are, but the true value is this affirmation and physical commitment. When you type out what it is you're going to go away and do, there is some science, there's something happens that dramatically increases the chances of you achieving whatever it is that you said you were going to go away and do. So the 2 or 3 minutes it takes just to type out, here's what I'm going to be doing this week, is essentially for you. It works. It really does make a big difference. So some activity-based goals in the comments underneath today's video that lead towards an outcome that is a stretch, or some kind of big achievement that you would celebrate. That's kind of what we're looking for today. Not that you need to go and get some more dog food, and you've got things in the whatever. So, right. Anyway, there you go. That's the Tell and Show for Tuesday, the 28th. We will be back on Friday to see how you've done. I will be in and out of here all through the week. Got some things I want to upload. I've got some videos I want to add. I've got some book reviews I want to do, and I want to start populating the diary for June, the calendar, so that it's even busier than it already is. We've got some regular slots, but I've got some other things I want to put in here. Right. Have a fabulous Tuesday. It's a bit grey and grim here down Costa del Hampshire, but I'm sure it'll brighten up as we get through the week. And summer's coming. So we look forward to catching up with you as we get through the week. Thank you for tuning in today. And have a fabulous day. That's today's Tell and Show.